Alright, hey guys, it is Captain Chocolate here, also the gamer's neighbor, and today we're going to be doing some YouTube videos on, or we're going to be doing a YouTube video on some channel updates, and it's going to be cool, you know, it's going to be full of action like Warframe, which is a free game, but, you know, I need some more gaming videos on my channel. So, we're going to start off the video by saying, you know, I am changing my YouTube name to the gamer's neighbor. It's okay, you know, it's more catchy and stuff like that. Also, something that'd be cool is I'm gonna change I'm gonna make my videos about 20 minutes long each, which it'll set a limit, or not a limit, it'll set a minimum to how long each video can be. Also, you know, I got a new gaming rig, and so what it's equipped with is a Titan X, 32 gigabytes of RAM, the highest capacity my motherboard will support, which, I mean, it's DDR3, but I have a decent motherboard from Asus, but it's running at the highest, like, power consumption it can go and stuff like that, which isn't always good, but, you know. So, as you'll tell as I get damaged and stuff in the game, I'm not running a rocking class because this actually isn't my fighting class and stuff. But at least I have a good defense because these chargers, they do a lot of damage to shields. So, I'm going to be playing multiple games on the channel, if that's okay with you guys, which it will be. You kind of don't really have much choice. Unless you like the video. If the more likes I get on a video, the more I'll probably play it. It just makes common sense to be like, hey, people like this, play this. I'll play a lot of Warframe. I've played about over 400 hours on Steam. Which is, you know, some cool beans. And so, you'll probably see a lot of Warframe videos come up. Also, maybe some Fallout 4 videos. I like some Fallout 4. Yeah, who doesn't? I'm trying to fix some FPS glitches in my Warframe. Or not my Warframe, I'm stupid. So I can run about 200 FPS just in general. And then I start recording. Of course it bottlenecks at 60. That's what I want. But it'll have some massive, like, rapid drops with fraps. And if any of you guys have a similar problem and you fixed it, that'd be nice if you could just comment. But I could also use a free recorder and not get 60 frames per second and stuff like that. But, I mean, if I can get a video that doesn't drop to 12 FPS, then that's cool. This dumb charger is just chilling. And if you have any suggestions for my Warframe class, that'll be also good too. Maybe be like, yo, you should probably farm here. You'll get some nice Frost Prime parts. Or, you know, stuff like that, you know, in general. What else I have to discuss? I think I talked about the video per day. I don't know, I recorded a video like 6 times already. But I'm gonna try 1 video per day. It'll be a nice limit. Or, I keep saying limit, but I mean minimum to go towards. Because, you know, it's understandable to have 1 video per day. 1 video per week, I mean, yeah, if you really don't have time, which I'm trying to make time. But, like, 1 video per month, or 1 video per, like, 6 months like I was doing, that's unacceptable for gamers. But there are some channels that succeed like that, but it's not gonna be me. Alright, so, also, like, having this rig, it's gonna make me capable of running games, better games. So if you guys have game suggestions like GTA 5, which I already own and have played quite a bit of, that will be okay. And I could play some CSGO, be a lot of death, cool stuff like that, you know. I'm gonna quit after wave 5 here. So I can show you guys my class if any of you guys are Warframe players. This weapon I actually, like, I'd put some personal touches on it, but a majority of it, the ideas came from some other people. The forums with, as far as damage, it is quite a bit of damage, like
reinforcements
a lot.
Available. Do you choose to leave now?
I have the Brack. That's a pretty nice pistol if you can make it. I think you need blueprints and stuff. You can't just be like, hey, I got the black blueprint, now I'll need some gallium and some crazy stuff.
The extraction team will take over from here.
Alright.
To evacuate.
I did 12 FPS. Not 12 FPS, 12 damage. Dumb. Alright, so something else about my channel. Will make an excellent first of all, just so you know, a lot of these videos won't be like this. Because I'm not gonna be always talking about my channel. It'll be kind of like a one every 6 months or something like that, unless something drastic comes on. So, alright, let's go to my upgrade. As you can tell, this dude's not heavily equipped for a level 30. Flow, redirection, steel fiber, rifle lamp. As you can tell, also, this isn't what's supposed to be here. So it has a red, but it still gives me +1. My Quanta does 3,000 radiation, 1,000 toxic, which is like, dang, how do you even get a weapon that much damage? And it's possible. All weapons are basically pretty balanced. It all matters on the mods. Metal, you know. You can probably look up this blueprint and all the upgrades. The Brock, I have something similar. As far as damage-wise, I decided to do an all-around gun. It's pretty nice. Graham, I don't use it, so I just threw some mods on there. Well, actually, I did actions, auto install, and it gives me some nice stuff. I have the carrier. As far as companions go, not going with dogs because they die if you're gone for too long. The carrier is a really, really, really good companion just because you just run through there and he picks up stuff within like a 10, or not 10 meter, but like 4 meter radius around each side of you. I have him with a death machine. He's standard with a laser pistol, I think. Burst laser. Stuff like that. There's my loadout. Oh, spikes. Let's see if I have any finished stuff there. Field drawn. Forma's actually not for an upgrade. Woo! It's for a weapon, I think. Or I think that's what I was going for. Alright, let's make some more stuffs. What was I making? I was making the Lanka. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I was making a Lanka. How I got the Lanka blueprint was, what I did. That speak because my nose is stuffed. You basically create labs in your dojo, and you're like, okay, let's do research on this. It's pretty pricey. Well, it costs like a farmer to build at each station, and farmers are pretty darn hard to get. Like, you have to farm the void. This best friend of mine, right there. As far as graphics go in this game, they're pretty darn good. Speaking of Warframe, I'm getting on more of a gaming side. They've definitely advanced, and they advanced drastically. They had a lot of new characters. They had missions they had missions a lot. You could see a news thing. It'd be like, hey, starts in 1 day. What is it? You guys can't see that. But it basically shows all the stuff they're adding. And they have like featured weapons, like that thing. That's pretty new. That's pretty new. The skin, I mean. Trinity Prime, I mean, not new, but they had some new skins and stuff. Stuff that people like. The reason I play Warframe is because of how balanced the game is. And it's more about the player than actually about, hey, I spent 20 bucks to pay for this. Because let me tell you, even if you pay, you could just go to trading and people will be like, trading, want to sell Arcane Fury, PMR first. What that means is they have a card or a gun, blueprint, and they're like, hey, anyway, you want to give me platinum? And platinum's the currency you use to spend online. Like, if you go over here, it'd be like, get platinum. And what can you buy with platinum? A bunch of stuff like that. But it's okay. You can get everything here. You can always buy the blueprints and stuff. You can get some stuff with the credits. The resource is more of a harvesting resource anyways. But there's always a way to get everything without paying. If you're really impatient, hey, you can buy the Frost, or you can buy the stupid Ember Prime. Not really the best for high level stuff. You can get Mesa, Siren, any of these characters. See, they're reasonably priced for how much you're spending on the game. Let's jump into another mission. I'm getting kind of bored just waiting around. Let's get some better character. I'm gonna do a fighting mission, actually. So equip. Let's do my Mesa. I really like Mesa. And good, well equipped. Let's get going. And since it's this time, there's a bunch of ladybugs, which is suckish. Period. Okay. Let's do a boss battle. I'm sure you guys will enjoy a boss battle. Let's do something easy like General Sargus Ruck, though. I've actually, General Ruck is something you want to farm, because not only do every boss drop a Warframe blueprint, like the Loki and the Frost and stuff like I talked about, nothing Prime, sadly, but you can get those from the Void. General Ruck also has a higher chance, I think, than most of the bosses to drop an Aroken Cell, which is used in a lot of blueprints. I'm not used to these low-level consoles. It changes once you get pretty darn high.
Successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security levels.
So, I really like graphics in a game. I might play 1 or 2 low graphical games, but it got to have like on my what I would say is a medium to high graphics rating. Like this game on low, I'd probably play. I mean, it's not the best, but it's still better than like playing some pixely game. Unless the game is meant to be pixely, like Prison Escape, I think, is pixely, and I'm cool with that. But like if it's some older games, I'm not really into that. So, you know, just a warning on suggestions. I'm trying to determine who's OP in this map. Let's see. We got a... crap. You got whatever the other dude is and whatever and whatever. We got 4 people in here. Rank 1, 2, 2. Well, that one's rank 2, so 2, 2, 6. And I'm rank like, I don't know. I'm higher than all of them. Probably combined. Alright, I need this fool to give me some juice or I'm gonna die because of this dude. Alright. There. That's a chunk of his health. Oh, squirrels.
You know what to do.
Okay. And show me some other goodies. Come on, man. Oh my gosh, I didn't hit that dude. There we go. And let's get out of here. So, boss battles are pretty straightforward. You don't have to kill everybody or anybody if you want, but the boss. It'd be pretty impossible. But it's all cool. I'll probably play some more Warframe. So the thing about Warframe, it does have a story, but of course I've already done a huge portion of the story and you can't really restart if you want. So, I mean, I could start like mid-story, or I could just do games like this where we fight each other. It'll be good, one good hot sauce. Get these fools over here. I'm actually currently downloading CSGO, which I hear YouTube loves to watch you die, so I'll try that. Cool. That dude's lagging all over the place. Maybe it's his laggy character. Or not laggy character, but his character I think can teleport or something cool like that. I want these cool characters. I mean, look at these. It's pretty cool. Ooh, is that the other dude? Oh my gosh. What you do? What you doing? Oh, come on. Alright. So, alright, say one dude's AFK, which is a big problem with games. There'll be people who are AFK and they take the experience. You see there'll be a 1-minute time limit if there's over half the players at the evacuation point. That dude wasn't AFK like I expected, but that's kind of a good example. If someone's running late behind because, you know, they can't do a parkour or something,
Target down.
That's where they are.
Assassination contract complete. Great work.
So, I get Ember for this boss for farming him. Ember is a fire type. Good for flesh, like mutants. Bad for heavily armored, I think. Alright, here we are. I think I've solved most of the lag problems. I was running on some overclocked monitor and apparently it wasn't meant for basically running 2 games because I was recording 2 basically. Alright, check this. Here's the codex. What that does is, so you have some training cards if you want. Or it's not, it doesn't give you cards, it's like a codex saying, hey, this is what you can get. Here's some missions, here's quest, trading, universe. Which is everything all combined, I believe. It tells you all the mods. Actually, it's pretty fair. It tells you all the mods, but like it won't tell you all the stats unless you've got them before. Like I've undone Will Streamline, you can check my inventory. It's best to just keep your mods, unless, you know, you go down here and you'd be like, to your mods thing and be like, I have 27 regen for my Sentinel. What I could do is I could go over here, start fusing, and then take my Sentinel, select all, redirection capacity, you know, select all. I won't do that, so I think if you hit escape, it leaves that. Fusion cores, you might have seen me pick 1 or 2 up. What this is, it allows you to upgrade your mods substantially without using your mods. I recommend using your mods, and then you can also add in your fusion cores if you want for a last chance. Make sure to get them duplicates out before bad things happen. don't sell your mods. People do that a lot. Like, I mean, you can sell it on the trading. If it's stuff like this, they're not gonna buy it. They'll buy like all this crazy stuff like a maxed out flow or maxed out like Master Thief, Vigor. I mean, that's pretty common stuff, but they buy gold stuff. But like, alright, if I go to duplicates and I'll be like, hey, let's select all and sell. Only for 4,000 credits. But in return, not getting 4,000 credits, what I could do is I could, you know, say, hey, I like charge sell, which I've actually not, I've not used yet. But I can select all, and, oh, well, no, do that, actually. I was actually about to sell everything, and you guys was like, what are you doing? Where's charge sell? Charge sell, duplicate, select all. Be like, alright, select all there. Select all there. Select all there. Be like, hey, I got some extra room. Add a fusion core. Thank you. And it, you know, it probably used a gold, actually. 8 gold. Dang. Cancel. Select all. Select all. Select all. Select all. Select all. So this allows you, you know, to get stuff without using your cores, which is crazy. Add a couple cores in there, sure, why not? Okay. Let's see. What else do I have duplicates of? Either way, you know, it costs 46,000 to do that, but I mean, hey, you're not using fusion cores, and fusion cores are pretty valuable, as you'll find out later playing this game. Well, that wraps up time for this video. It's been 20 minutes, and thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment on suggestions and stuff like that. Leave a like if you liked it, you know, dislike if you thought it was a dumb video and you need. And if that is the case, please leave a comment on why you thought it was disliked, and maybe I can improve the channel with your feedback. So, see you guys, thanks for watching, and next video should be a higher resolution, because I've been fixing some problems, and I forgot to go to a full, you know, high def screen. So, see you guys next video.